The River Nile is one of the most iconic and historically significant rivers in the world. It is considered the longest river globally, flowing through multiple countries in northeastern Africa. Here are some details about the enduring River Nile. Nile stretches approximately 4,135 miles in length, making it the longest river on Earth. It flows through 11 countries, including Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Kenya, Ethiopia, Eritrea, South Sudan, Sudan, and Egypt. The Nile is formed by the confluence of two main tributaries, the White Nile and the Blue Nile. The White Nile, originating from Lake Victoria in Uganda, is longer but carries less water. The Blue Nile, starting from Lake Tana in Ethiopia, is shorter but contributes more water and sediment to the Nile. Further, the Nile has played a crucial role in the development of ancient civilizations. The ancient Egyptians, particularly those living along the Nile Valley, relied heavily on the river for agriculture, transportation, and sustenance. The annual flooding of the Nile, known as the Nile flood, deposited nutrient-rich silt on the floodplain, enabling the Egyptians to cultivate crops. Adding more, ancient Egyptian civilization thrived along the banks of the Nile for over 3,000 years. The river provided water for drinking, bathing, and irrigation, allowing the Egyptians to cultivate crops such as wheat, barley, and flax. The Nile also served as a transportation route for trade and facilitated the construction of monumental structures like the pyramids and temples. In modern times, the construction of the Aswan High Dam in Egypt has had a significant impact on the Nile. The dam was built to control flooding, provide hydroelectric power, and increase agricultural production. However, it also resulted in the creation of Lake Nasser, a large reservoir that submerged ancient archaeological sites. Similarly, the Nile supports diverse ecosystems. The river is home to various species of fish, including the Nile perch, catfish, and tilapia. Along its banks, you can find rich vegetation, such as papyrus reeds, acacia trees, and tropical plants. The river also attracts a variety of bird species, including herons, kingfishers, and eagles. Likewise, the Nile continues to play a vital role in the economies of the countries it traverses. It supports agriculture, particularly in Egypt and Sudan, where irrigation from the river sustains crops like cotton, sugarcane, and vegetables. The Nile also serves as a vital transportation route for goods, linking communities and facilitating trade. In brief, the River Nile is a symbol of life and has shaped the history, culture, and development of the African nations it flows through. Its importance cannot be overstated, making it an enduring and captivating natural wonder. The Nile faces several challenges in the modern era. Water scarcity, population growth, pollution, and climate change impact the river's ecosystem and the livelihoods of communities dependent on it. Disputes over water rights and usage between the countries sharing the Nile's resources have also arisen over the years. Thank you.